Hey everybody, I am here with my tricep, bicep, and shoulder workout. I have a new setup. Sorry it's so bright behind me. Let me try to brighten my face by sticking it closer. Okay, yes, I ran this morning 5 miles. Kind of proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. So we are going to focus on two areas that women like to focus on because they want more shapely arms. And then one area, the shoulders, that most women don't think about working on. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I had to my kids have a later start on Friday, so I knew it was going to be tight, but I just decided I would try to stick with my 8:30 a.m. Okay. Good morning, Angela. So we are going to stretch out. Sorry, let me take this off. So we want to reach up, and you want to lean over to one side. Oh my gosh, I'm not talking to you. Okay, then you want to put your thumbs on the front of your hips and push your shoulders towards me and back. Push them towards me and back. Reach your elbow up. Your fingertips should be behind your shoulder blades and pull down into the back very, very gently. Open up, give yourself some hugs. So, for those of you who are new, these are your biceps, these are your triceps, and obviously you know what your shoulders are. So if you don't like it when you wave, that your arm jiggles all around, some of that's unavoidable, but you certainly can tone and strengthen and define those muscles in a way that will make you much happier. Okay, so the first one we're going to do are X triceps. So you are going to be in this position. And actually, let's sit on the ball to get a little ab work. If you keep your feet together, it's going to be more difficult than if you open up and have a wider base. So your arms are up in the air, and you're going to lower one arm and then the other. Okay, so do not go too heavy with this because you want to be in total control. Sorry, I need to set my timer. All right, so we are going to go for 1 minute doing this exercise. Keep those abs engaged, arms up. One goes down between your shoulder blades, then the other. Slow and controlled. I love doing this on the ball. You could certainly sit in a regular chair, but your abs are not going to be working at all. By sitting on the ball, you're working your abs. Lower back. You're going to feel it a tiny bit in your legs, which my legs are like jello. So I'm not sure if I told you guys, I don't think I did. Our half marathon that we have been training for since January was canceled because of COVID. So I spoke to Dave about it, and he was like, I think we should keep training. He's like, we're both feeling really good, working our way back from COVID and done in a strong way. And our friend Anna that we're training with also agreed. So we are keeping going. And we're just going to run 13.1 miles on the day that the half marathon was supposed to happen. So, okay, so now we're going to do our slow burn. So I want you to hold one. So this is about how far it is. It's not all the way down. It's not all the way up. You're about 60% of the way down, and you are squeezing that tricep. And when you do these holds, you need to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Other side. Really squeeze. Sherry! Yes, save it for when you are able to do it. Hello, Rochelle. I love when you guys say hi. I'm sorry I can't go longer than 20 minutes. I have Spanish class this morning. And let's just suffice it to say I did not do my homework. I don't even know where my Spanish books are, which is a little bit of a problem, but I'll figure it out. And we are done. Good job. Okay, so the next one we are going to do, again, if you have a ball, use a ball. If you don't have a ball, don't use a ball. I like using the ball because here's what you can do. You can just simply lean on your ball with your triceps and do the curl. You can also get your knees up off the ground, which requires you to balance more, which again, what happens when we balance on the ball? We are working all kinds of other things while we're working our triceps, okay? So I'm keeping my knees up off the ground and I'm fully extending my arms to curl in. So I want to show you my position. So see what I'm doing? So by keeping my feet together, I'm making it much more challenging to stay on the ball. You can open your feet up a little bit. Woo! Ah. It's like I can't tell what's burning worse. My biceps, my abs, my legs. We want as much burn as possible. When you need a break, take it 3 to 4 seconds and then get back into it. But before you start doing your curls, make sure you're stable on the ball. Oh my gosh. Come on, people. 5 more seconds. Do not quit. Finish the minute no matter what. Quitting is, we don't quit at Visco Fit. It's like we have our own little motto. You are not allowed to quit when you're here. You can take a whole bunch of breaks if you need to. You can drop your weights and finish with no weights. That's cool. You're not going to quit because when you quit, it gets in your mind. And I want positivity. I want you to be nice to yourself when you're here. That's what's important to me. Okay, the next one we're going to do also, please go light with this one. Again, you can use the ball or you can be in a standing position with your feet hip width apart, whichever way you want to do this. I'm enjoying the ball, so I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep my knees together for more of a challenge. I can open up if I need to. We are going to do hedge clippers, so I want you to pretend like you have one of those big pair of hedge clippers and you are clipping. Getting your yard ready for spring, except what's the difference? You're holding weights. So again, if you're on the ball, your abs have to be completely engaged. So you're going along and you pretend like you're clipping one of those big box hedges, right? And you have to shape it and get all those stray limbs off. So I don't care what pattern you make, just go from side to side, get that rotation in your trunk. It's very key to making as much work as you can. And because we're only going 20 minutes, we want to pack it in. I forgot to do the hold on the bicep, so we'll do the hold on this and then we'll go back and do the hold on the bicep. Sorry, Charlie. Come on. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, so you can probably imagine what the hold is going to be. You're going to squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your chest, keep those weights up. If you're on the ball, abs engaged. So you see the weights. Let me move over here a little bit so you can see me better. No, I moved the wrong way. So it's as if the clippers are open. You've got to breathe through the holds, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do not waver from that. Done. Holy moly. Okay, we have to do our hold for our biceps. So you're going to get back on that ball. If your knees are up off the ground, do it. So get those triceps resting on the ball, and then you hold halfway down. And you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you need a little bit more of a challenge, you can lower them a tiny bit. You want maximum effort, and you want to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you want an added challenge for your abs, you keep those knees pressed together and up off the ground. And done. Whew. I love the holds. I love them. I love them. I love them. Okay, have some water. It's important that you drink. Generally, I encourage you, don't drink a crazy amount. Like, don't gulp while you're working out. Take little sips. Okay. Ooh, okay. Next one we are going to do, and I'm actually not going to do this one on the ball. You can. I'm not going to, because I'm telling you, my legs are so sore, and I would like to be able to walk later. That's just sort of a thing that I like to do. So you can do this on the ball. The ball should be mid to lower back. Remember, if you keep your knees together, it's going to be more challenging than if you open up. So I want you to hold these weights above your chest. I am using 2 5s to total 10. You lower the weights. Don't let them rest on the ground before you come back up. So you're going to work your triceps, and your abs are going to be insanely engaged because they need to help you get those weights to the top. You do not fling the weights. That is not okay.
Back door open. Back door closed.
You use really, really good form, slow and controlled. If the burn gets to be too intense, take a break. If your form starts to falter, drop to a lower weight. Oh, come on. Remember, just take those breaks when you need to. Just keep them short. And done. Now let's do our hold. Lower them to this position. Your arms are almost by your ears. You want to really be squeezing those triceps and your abs and breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Oh my Lordy. So I'm going to drop one of those and go for 1, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. No joke. Okay, next one that we're going to do, very, very simple exercise. You keep your weights together in front, you squeeze your shoulder to lift, and you squeeze to lower. I'm going to use 5 pounds. That's probably what I would use anyway. If my elbow were in perfect shape, maybe I would start with 8s. I don't know how far I would get though. So just for some advice, I want to make sure I said hi to everybody that said hi to me. So if you're new, please say hi to me. If you don't want to say hi in a public forum because you're embarrassed or shy, send me a message. You can message me straight from ViscoFit. I honestly have probably 30 to 50, maybe 40, let's say 40, solid 40 people that I message with back and forth. Not all the time, but I have people looking out for me. One of my ViscoFitters, when she heard I had a headache yesterday, was like, remember, you have allergies now, and you need to take your medication. And I just love, we all look out for each other. We are a real community, and it's so special. So please say hi. Let me know where you are. Let me know what you're hoping to get out of this program. I can tell you I've had better results from doing this than I've had for anything, and I didn't even start until I was 48, and now I'm about to turn 53. So there you go. Okay, so now we have to do our hold. So your big question might be, should I use the same weights for my hold that I was using for the main part of the exercise? Yes, because remember, you can always drop down. So I have my 2s really close. So in the event I can't hold these up, I can always drop to my lower ones. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Like I always tell you, the weights are not surgically attached to you. You can drop them and go lower, drop them and go higher, drop them completely, whatever you need to do, as long as you're working hard. Keep those abs engaged. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And done. Woo! This is just the perfect perfect exercise. I love this. Oh, okay. So here's what I want you to do. You're going to take that a weight, and you're going to give yourself a big sweep and a curl. Then you're going to go over here, big sweep and a curl. So when you open up, you're going to be working your triceps, and then when you come down into that curl, you're going to be working your biceps, but your shoulders are going to be in on this as well, as are your abs. So I want, when those big sweeping motions, keep your feet planted to the floor, but you see how mine are wider than shoulder width? I want you to have a lot of stability, and you're making exaggerated movements. I'm going to start, I'm going to start with 5s. If I feel my shoulder tweak, then I'll just drop down. Okay? Keep those abs engaged. And curl. Start up here, sweep, and curl. Start back here, so you're going to get in a little flow with this. Sweep and curl. Sweep and curl. Sweep and curl. And just keep going. Remember to keep those weights really under control. You're not going off momentum. You're going off pure muscle power. Even if you have not worked out in 10 years, you've got strength. You just need to build on what you have and just know that it's a process. Do not expect to work out for a week and be back to where you were 10 years ago. It's not going to happen, and you're just going to get discouraged. Just adjust your thinking. You are in this for the long haul. So, there you go. Now, we have to do our hold. I'm going to drop down to my lighter weights for this hold. So this is our thing. So you see I'm having to, you're going to feel this in your tricep, and then you're going to feel it in your bicep. Hold, 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 30 seconds on each side. So if you're down here, you're not going to feel it in your tricep. If you lift it up, you're feeling it in your tricep and your bicep. Your shoulder's also going to be on fire. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Get that arm up as high as you can in this curl position, okay? And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And other side. So your other arm's up behind you. Okay, so you're also going to be feeling that in your tricep and shoulder a little bit on the other side. Get that arm up as high as you can. You've got to breathe. If you try to hold your breath through these, you are not going to be a very happy camper. We're almost done. Come on. Done. Woo. Have some water. See? Doesn't it feel good? So, so good. Woo. Okay. Now we're going to work our triceps. Again, we are going to be on the ball for this one because it's good for us. And it's also kind of fun. If you're ever just sitting there, just bounce up and down. Did you guys have that thing? You know, it was like a ball with the little head and the handles, and you would, that's what this is like. So that's why the kids sit on it all the time and take it and play with it. So, okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have to put your arms out to the side because the ball's going to be in your way if you try to go straight back. So you're going out and to the side, but you are squeezing those triceps like a crazy person. You go up as high as you can. Normally I would start with 5s. I'm sticking with my 2s. Squeeze those triceps and lower. So you see I'm not rushing through. What I'm also not doing is jerking my body or going off momentum to get the weights to the top. You raise slowly and you lower slowly. Everything we do here is slow and controlled. Fast movements based on momentum most of the time mean bad form, which means injury. And I don't want anybody getting injured here. That's not what we're all about. That's why I talk so much about form. You know that we're done, but we've still got to 3, 2, 1, done. And now we have to do our hold, and then we are finished. Squeeze up as high as you can. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I know the burn is intense. That is how you get results. Embrace the burn, embrace the burn. It'll be over before you know it. Do not quit. You can take a 3-second break, and then I want you back in the game. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woohoo! Look at us. Put that elbow back, pointing towards the ceiling. Oh, Maria, hi. Oh, gosh. Hook one arm around the other, stretch out that shoulder. We worked really, really hard. So you see that it's only 20 minutes, but we packed it in. So press your fingertips back towards you. And what an awesome, awesome way to start the day. Give yourself some hugs. Sorry it's so bright in here. Dave was in the bedroom on a call, so I didn't want to disturb him. So, all right, this weekend I'll just be running and kind of spending time with the kids. And I will see you Monday morning, Guns for Girls. Do we want to do Guns for Girls cardio? Do we want to do Guns for Girls slow burn?